Knuckle Up fans, thanks for tuning in. We have a wonderful and special episode for you today. Usually we don't come through on Saturdays, but we did just to accommodate my man here, David. David, professional boxer, 4-0 right now, undefeated. Honestly, what a wonderful video that I stumbled upon. We're gonna play it right now for the audience out there so they can see it. And this is how I found out and got onto you and started following you in your career. Throw this video up.
Oh, no.
Honestly, what was it? It must have been eight connections there at least. There's at least 8 to 10 connections in that exchange. That guy was so out on his feet. After I saw that video, man, I fully just reached out to you and asked you to come on the show, man, because realistically, you're everything we profile, right? You're young, you're hungry, you're undefeated, and you know what? You can slug, man, and you can slug it out like the best of them. Tell me all about it, man. Tell me all about the video.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me.
Yeah, man.
And the video, well, it's a really old video that I wanted to post a long time ago, but I told myself I'm gonna wait until I have like around 10,000 followers, and then I'm just gonna drop this bomb and see how it goes. And then just before I wanted to post it, because obviously it's just 4 seconds, but I was like, there's this little part that I cut off from the video. I caught him just before the combination. I caught him with a big looping right hand on the chin.
Okay.
So he was at that point, he was pretty much knocked out already.
Yeah.
That was it. That's why I was able to do these crazy combinations, because otherwise he would probably just clinch me or do anything else. But he was already out of it.
Right.
So this
was back in your amateur days? Was this back in the amateurs?
Yeah, it was 2000. I think it was 2013. So it's a long time ago.
You born in Israel and immigrated. Born and raised in Israel. When did you move to Vegas? Because you live in Vegas now, right?
Yeah, but I'm still coming and going all the time. But pretty much. I first came in 2017,
right?
And then I started training here probably in 2018. But in 2019, I signed a professional contract, and I started my professional career here. So but obviously COVID ruined some of my plans.
Yeah,
but like
you know
everybody else.
You did get 4 fights under your belt already, and that's an accomplishment in itself with COVID going on. There were so many guys that were supposed to debut that just, it didn't work out for them. And, it's a good thing it worked out for you. Honestly, you got fast hands, man. I appreciate you taking the time out to come out and talk to us, man. So how long, first of all, what's the boxing scene like in Israel? Is it a big boxing scene over there?
No, not at all. There's barely any scene at all.
Right.
I mean, there's no amateurs. There's no professional program. There's not really any professional boxing in Israel. Maybe they started something really small now, but that's still nothing. But other than that, you only have the amateur scene, which is not too bad. But obviously, you don't have any options, and you probably know how corrupt the amateur scene is as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know that, but Israel gets a lot of hate, especially in the European circuit. So you are not getting any favors from the judges.
Right.
So
you guys are under like fine tooth comb, man. They're on you, eh?
I know, yeah.
That's crazy. So, how long? When did you start boxing? What age?
I started around 7 or 8, but I was forced to it, so I never really liked it. I was pretty talented, but I never took it really seriously until I decided I want to do it myself, because my dad forced me to box.
Right.
Because I was small, he was afraid for me to get bullied and all that stuff. So it was like, okay, you gotta go train. So I was training for a while, but I was quitting on and off all the time. And then about at 18, just before I went to the military, I decided I wanted to go back to boxing, because I saw a friend of mine going to a tournament in Ukraine. I was thinking to myself, wow, he's actually like traveling the world and fighting and seeing like other countries. So I really wanted to do it as well. Right. I didn't know how hard it's gonna be, but that's what I just think. Oh, cool, I can travel. So I decided to go back, and the rest is history.
Wow. Wow. Honestly, this is a great story, man. This is a great story.
Yeah.
Um, honestly, so you also were in the military, man? You did military for
Yeah.
what, a year or
3
2
years.
years? How
3
many?
years.
Wow.
3 years.
Wow.
But that's mandatory. Everybody does that. Like
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
everybody, most people.
A lot of European countries are like that, aren't they? There's a lot of countries like that. I think
Not too many, but yeah, some are like that. But not
so.
3 years. 3 years is way too much.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, but you know what?
Yeah.
It probably makes the boxing training easy.
Not really. It's not like you're in great shape in the military because there's other like there's the combat forces. But I
Yeah.
was because I was an athlete, they put me in the I don't know how to say, but it's called like an excellent athlete.
Okay.
So you're basically like going to school. You go there for a few hours and then you go back. You work for 3 hours in the military in the base, and then you go back home.
Wow, wow. So, the decision to go pro. What what was that like when you decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to go pro. I'm going to move to the States. I'm going to pursue this career. What brought that all on? Did you make that decision
I
by
think
yourself?
boxers in Israel they would all say, "Oh, we would like to sign professional too," but there's no option like that. There's no option. They don't have the chance, and when I had the chance, obviously I took it.
Right, right. Who are you currently signed with now?
Our local promoter here in Vegas, Stephen Reed,
Okay, yeah.
is an attorney.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard of them. I've been doing this long enough now that, and I'm dealing with all the prospects and everything, so I know a lot of these small promoters. And you know what? The small promoters are actually getting the fights, man. They're getting you guys in the ring, and they're getting you guys, fighting on people.
Yeah.
So I get, well, 4 fights. You obviously remember your first fight, right? First
I
first pro
remember all of them.
first pro fight. Run us through the feelings that you had. Oh shit, we lost him. Guys, oh, unfortunately, we just lost him. We'll see if we can get him back on. What a great story this was, man. Wow, military, flying back and forth from Israel to here, training in Vegas with a small promotion company, man. 4-0, 3 knockouts. You know what? This guy's living it up right now, man. And what a great video. Eric, can we show that video one more time?
Oh, no, 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 no!
Oh my gosh! Wow, wow, man! Look at that exchange. So an overhand right before to set that up to put him against the ropes. Guy was pretty much out, and then that's like an eight to 10 hit combination. It kind of slows down there, in a little bit, guys. Go hit up on Instagram. Check this guy's Instagram out. The video's on there. This is going back to 2013, and he got pushed into boxing, man. It's crazy. Pushed into boxing, and didn't really want to do anything about it. The guy did 3 years military and decided to up and move to the States and pursue his career as a professional fighter. And honestly, yeah, it's awesome. He's doing great, man. Guys, go out and check this guy's fights. You can find him on YouTube. You can find him on his Insta. This guy's blown up. And, hopefully we can get him back on here soon because I definitely want to ask him a few more questions. And, guys, you don't see him. Oh, shit, Eric. Okay. I don't know. We'll give it another minute. We'll see if we can jump back on. I don't know what happened. He lost connection. Maybe we can get him back in the studio. If he doesn't get back on, I don't know, guys. But you know what? In the meantime, while I'm waiting, I'm just going to go over some fights, man, that are happening. Might as well. We talked about some last night. Might as well talk about some tonight. So it was unfortunate that happened. We've got 9 p.m. September the 11th, Holyfield versus Belfort. This is hilarious. Awesome. We got you back. Excellent. Your phone got hot, eh?
Yeah.
Mine does too. It's yeah. So what's the short term goals? Like you're 4-0 right now. What's your goals for say next 6 months to a year? What's going on?
Since COVID's still going on, I really wanted to fight. I already wanted to fight a few times, but now I've been in the US now for 2.5 months, training every single day. But vibes are falling, and it's a little bit complicated at the moment. Can you hear me?
David, do you have the vent on to cool down the phone?
Yeah, but I think it's good. Is it fine now? Can
Yeah,
you
it's
hear me?
good. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, continue 6 months to a year. You got some plan with the COVID. It's kind of hard, right?
Yeah. So, but hopefully next month on the 7th, they're trying to get me a fight in Tucson.
Oh, okay. That'll be good. You'll definitely have to send us a link to that fight if it's not televised, man, because I want to see another combination like that, man. I definitely want to see it.
Gonna work in the professionals.
Yeah, you never know. You never know.
Anyway.
Yeah,
You never know, exactly.
Exactly. So honestly, your fans, man, you've gained a lot since moving here, and with each win, you're just gaining more fans. What's you want to be loved or you want to be feared by your fan, or like what do you want to be, loved or feared? What, like, tell the fans, man.
I don't want to be feared by anybody. I just want to be myself. I want to stay humble in what I do. I love every single person that gives me any kind of respect.
Yeah.
And I'll treat anybody the way they treat me. If somebody treats me nicely, I'll treat him nicely back. If somebody treats me shit, I'll treat him like shit as well. So
yeah, exactly.
if there's a need for trash talk, I can trash talk too.
Yeah, but you know what? It is a gentleman's sport, and it's better to just let it all go out in the ring, right?
I know. Yeah, definitely. I agree. I agree.
So, dream fight. If you could fight anybody right now in your weight class, who would it be?
My weight class, I would like to fight Sonny Edwards from England. Like,
where you said you would fight him, right? I think I read an article where you said
I talked some trash about him before because I really didn't like the way he's acting, but recently he's been better, and since he became a world champion, I started like calling him out or saying anything because I gotta give respect where respect is due. So
exactly,
I'm not gonna be this guy who's 4-0 calling the world champion out because that's just a joke.
Right.
Yeah. So now at that moment, just now, I give him respect and I wish him the best, and I hope I can climb the ranks really quick. And when the time comes and I'm up there in the rankings, then I can start calling him out again and not look like a fool.
Yeah. Don't worry. You won't look like a fool, man. You've got, from all the training that I've seen in your fight so far, man, you're very skilled. You're definitely fast, man, and you got heavy hands. And you know what? That's what you need for success. And you know what? I know you're going to do really well at, Superfly. You're ranked 168th out of 543 in the world. It's it's big things, man. You're climbing those ranks quick. Definitely. Maybe we'll see you, in Sunny next year. That could be good.
Oh, that would be a dream. Dream come true.
So, what's your training like? What's your training schedule like when you're preparing for a fight? When you're not preparing for a fight?
So it's pretty standard for many of the boxers. I do my cardio in the morning with some conditioning, and then I do my boxing in later in the day. That's pretty much what I always do. And I try to get in like long runs and hikes for my own mental thing, because I really like especially the city here. Because when I came to Vegas, I only thought it's the Sin City, which I don't like. I don't party, I don't gamble, I don't drink. So there's not much to do. But then when I saw the nature around there, I was like amazed. It was Oh wow, this is the Vegas that I want to live in.
So you do enjoy the move to Vegas, and it's treating you well. That's great. I know, because Sin City can be very deadly, man. To young guys, man. It's true. I'm happy that it hasn't caught you. And you know what? You're on the straight and narrow, and you know what? You got your training and everything to keep you busy anyway. I can't wait to see you in another fight. Hopefully you get that fight soon. It's going to be good. What kind of nutrition? Like, do you run a nutrition plan or anything, or do you just eat whatever you want and work out like hell?
So I do my meal preps myself. I know anyone who follows me on Instagram and sees my stories. I do always different kind of meal preps, and just from childhood, I was always fed like healthy food, so I never ballooned up having to cut a lot of weight. I never cut a lot of weight because I first of all I hate cutting weight like everybody else, and secondly because I'm always in shape. Even when I don't prepare for any fight or I go for vacations back home,
Yeah,
I still train pretty much every single day, and my diet is pretty good. So I can, if I want to eat something that's like fast food or anything, I'm gonna eat it because I know that it's not gonna do anything for me because it's not my lifestyle to eat unhealthy.
right,
I say
right,
sleep healthy, and here and there I can eat whatever I like.
right. So you pretty much walk around every day at your fight weight, right?
Not exactly. I have to cut like maybe a few pounds, 5, 6 pounds, but that's nothing.
Yeah, that's a couple trips to the sauna, right?
Exactly.
Right on, right on. Honestly, Dave, David, I'm so glad that I stumbled onto your video, man. I'm super excited. I love meeting these. I love meeting you guys, man. You new up and comers, man. You guys are the future of the sport, and I feel like it's my job to get you guys noticed by all the other guys that are out there in the boxing world around the world, because you guys are the next. You're the next generation to take over this sport, and we're gonna hear your name, for the next 10 years in the sport, as long as everything goes great, and and honestly, great video. I'm loving the fact that I caught it. Can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you in the ring again. It's going to be great. Fight fans that are watching, man, make sure you don't sleep on this guy. Check his Insta. Check out his YouTube. It's great. David,
Thank
honestly,
you.
what a great pleasure. I'm not going to keep you too much longer, but we'll keep in touch for sure. And definitely we're going to we'll stay friends now, man, for sure. We'll have a few interviews over the years.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. Just stick around for a few minutes. I'm going to sign off with these people, and yeah, man. I'll just give you a chat and tell you see you later, and we'll do a thing. Fight fans watching around the world, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr, special guest David. How do you? Please don't let me bastardize the last name. Alaverdian.
Yeah, pretty close. Alaverdian.
Yes, I got it. Guys, don't sleep on him. Go watch
We
this.
just say it properly, but it's probably going to be complicated because Alaverdian.
Okay, awesome. So, fight fans, thanks for tuning in. It's your boy Mike Order. We'll catch you Sunday for the Knockout of the Week award, and and Monday we'll have another wonderful fighter to profile for you. Knuckle up.